So right now I'm working on my pyramid head cosplay or whatever. So right now I've already cut out my first piece for the head of the pyramid. Yes. And I'll be cutting out the second one right now. I haven't taped it together yet, but I put the two pieces together and they fit! Yay! This is what it looks like on the inside. Oh yeah! Two side panels. And now I taped some things together. Of course I taped them loosely so that in case I needed to make any adjustments, it would be easy to make adjustments. Oh, well I have to cut holes in these. Dang it! 'Tis the next day and I have some more cardboard. Yay! And I have another piece cut out. And I'm drawing a piece over there. You can't really see it, but whatever. Yep. Okay, I cut some more stuff out and I'm starting to tape more things together, and it's starting to look like a really weird kite. Yep. Okay, so after much preparation, after much taping, I've finally gotten the basic structure taped together, but it's still very unstable. I can move it like this, so I'm gonna have to put some supports inside. I'm falling. Well, I've just cut this piece out, which is going to go here. But there's going to have a hole in it, and in this part too, so that I can actually see. Because, you know, that's kind of important. So I have this piece cut out and ready to go. But now I have to cut here. So it'll look like that, with the big hole in it. And since I'm an idiot and I wanted to test out the shape of the pyramid head first, I'm going to have to cut this off. Luckily I didn't use too much tape on it, because I knew that this would probably happen. So, yep. Haha, one piece cut out. Time for the second one. And now the second hole is cut open. Ugh. So I taped back the mask, but there's still no supports inside, so it's all jiggly and whatnot. And after trying it on, I look like some homeless kid. This mask is far too big for me, and it actually just falls down here, which is not supposed to do that. My shoulders aren't wide enough for it. So here's what it looks like. Sort of. I now have piles of mesh that I will put here. The first layer of mesh is done. But I'm going to add a few more because this is really transparent. And Miss Face really wants to help me. I added mesh to it now, and I attached these things onto the final piece. And so now I have a helmet over here, which I will put inside so my head can sit comfortably inside. Oh. And it fell. So I managed to put the helmet in, of course. And it's taped on, and it took a pretty long time to do, and I'm fairly sure that it will be good. And I'm pretty sure you can see it through this part, but whatever. I've started gluing down the knobs. I've done some yesterday, but since I don't have an actual hot glue gun, this glue for some reason takes a really long time to dry. And now the process of putting these things onto the side has begun. As you can see, I work very hard. The room is very messy. Woo! Okay, so I have all of this outside stuff done here, and it's the same on the other side. I can soon begin to paint. So it turns out my mom actually had some mesh, so I basically ripped off the parts from the pyramid head, and I'm reattaching it now with mesh at the front. You can see that. So yeah, it's gonna be much better than before. Finally, after forever, I got these stupid things on with my awesome hot glue gun. So these are good, well attached. I added some supports inside, and now you can see that the mesh is here. So basically, I think I'm done for now. And then afterwards I'll have to paint it, and that's all I have to do. Or maybe, you know what, I'm not even gonna paint it because it's just so beautiful. Just kidding. So these are the spray paints I have, and I'm probably going to use. So this is the main color, and I don't know, it's like a good color for that. And this is going to be the shading-ish. Yep. Okay, well I just finished wait. Just finished spray painting outside, and I wanted to film outside, but I realized that it's like a very messy process, plus the object is so big that like it'd be really difficult to spray paint and film at the same time. I mean, I did get that, which I'm very happy for, but I really don't think that I would have been able to keep my camera spray free because the spray paint is all over my hands, and it's my hair. It was just very messy. I mean, like, look at the can. The grass outside is really messy too. You see that little splotch or whatever? That's spray paint. So I finally got a chance to paint it and slash actually get a hold of it now because it was so smelly.
Are you sure?
Big Bang Theory. And so I think it turned out pretty well because I don't have any experience with spray paints. Spray paint is pretty toxic, and I didn't know whether or not I was going to die if I let it touch me. Of course, I did get some on my arm that still hasn't washed away. I had some on my hands, and I definitely had some in my hair because I'm dumb. And it would be better if you were to use a different kind of mask than this, something better, because this sort of let the toxic smell in either way, but I had to like hold my face like this. Here's what it finally looks inside. I added this water bottle and filled it with rocks and dirt, and then I super glued it closed and super glued it to the back of this because I didn't want to add any more suspension because I thought that would be really difficult to do. Besides, I have like limited materials. But this water bottle actually brings all the weight to the back instead of the massive front. So here's the view from the inside. And I'm in here being all like, woo! So this is the piece on me. I finished painting it. So it looks good now. I wish I could still make the tape sort of less visible. But you know what? I think it's pretty good for my second cosplay I ever made. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. If anyone has any questions about like how I made it or what I used to make it, you can comment below or message me and ask how I did it, and I'll probably reply as soon as possible. And if you're going to Toronto, May 24th to May 26th, 2013 to Anime North, then I will see you there. Also, I followed a tutorial online, and I can link it to you, / link it down below if anyone requests it. So just request it and you'll get the tutorial. Bye, girl.